This is exactly right.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
And we know how important it is to take care of it with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one. I've always used CeraVe.
They have little samples at my dermatologist as I'm leaving, and they don't do that with just anything.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye. The Hulu original series Furious is now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney+.
Starring Emmy Rossum as Alice Black, Furious follows a rookie FBI agent on the hunt for Catherine, played by Lola Pettigrew, a mysterious and calculating female serial killer.
While Alice upholds justice, Catherine kills for it, terrorizing the rich and powerful men of New York in her pursuit of vengeance.
With secrets that change everything, Alice discovers there's a thin line between hunter and prey.
Watch the Hulu original series Furious.
Now streaming on Hulu and Hulu on Disney Plus for bundle subscribers. Terms apply.
Goodbye.
New beginnings are exciting, especially when they come with 4 wheels.
If you're shopping for your next car, start your search with Cars.com.
Cars.com has the tools and expert advice to help you find exactly what you're looking for.
With more than 2 million new and used vehicles nationwide, it's easy to search, compare, and find the right fit for you.
Cars.com is there when you're dreaming, planning, or ready to embrace the new.
Start your search with Cars.com.
Where to next?
Goodbye. Everyone loves the idea of spending an afternoon curled up with a good book.
Well, grow up, because it's almost impossible.
Luckily, you can take your next great story with you on Audible.
Audible has a massive selection of titles to choose from, including This American Life, new books by Michael Connelly, along with classics from Agatha Christie, and so much more.
Whether you want a mystery, a true crime story, or something completely different, there's always something new to listen to.
New members can start listening with a 30-day free trial at audible.com/MFM.
Audible, stories that speak to you.
Goodbye. This episode is supported by FX's The Shards, a seductive drama from executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Set in 1980s Los Angeles, the series follows a group of glamorous, deeply entangled high school seniors drawn into a life of wealth, beauty, parties, and excess.
At its center is Brett, whose reality begins to unravel when the arrival of a new student coincides with a series of mysterious murders. FX's The Shards, now streaming on Hulu.
Goodbye.
Hello and welcome
to Rewind with Karen and Georgia.
That's right. It's Wednesday, which means it's time for us to recap our old episodes with all new commentary and updates and insights. And we are recording this one today from the studio at Baha Mar.
That's right. It's a beachside podcast space at the Baha Mar Resort in Nassau, Bahamas. We are literally in the frickin' Bahamas right now.
We came here for work. It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to us.
This is our job.
It's amazing.
Okay, today we're going to recap episode 88, which we named Live at the Comedy Theatre from our live show in Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah. So we're talking about Australia. We're in the Bahamas. We are women of the world. And this episode came out on September 28th, 2017. So now let's listen to the intro of episode 88.
What's up, Melbourne? Hi. We put on hand lotion like right as we were walking out.
A little bit greasy for you.
I'm not bringing my hands because I'm nervous. It's because
we've been waiting so long to see you, Melbourne. Thank you so much for being here.
This is, you all right?
No.
Yeah. But we're excited to be here. We bought a lot of stuff already today. You guys have cute things.
Yes. Some quality. Well, can we just start?
Yeah.
Can we start where I need to go?
Yeah. I didn't want to bring it up myself.
No, it was mine to bring up. It's mine to bring up.
Yeah.
We were just, George and I were just sitting in the back, in the dressing room, in one of them light up mirrors like they have backstage at theaters like this. And we're just
we're just putting on pounds and pounds of makeup and talking about stuff and whatever.
Gossiping, like we do.
Just slowly as we're chatting, I just started to tilt a little bit to the right. And right as I was about to turn to Georgia to say, hey, are you tilting to the right as I am? The chair I was sitting in folded underneath me. The legs of it broke. And I fell all the way down to the ground. But I fell butt first with my hands toward Georgia, like,
eye contact the whole way down.
help me. And it was so slow and so sad. Like,
and I have that problem of like laughing when people have unfortunate events, but I know like, oh no, isn't this suck for you? Wait, like it's very thoughtful.
this was your way of like helping me. Georgia's like this.
No.
Her arm was barely extended.
No, I was laughing way harder than that. I think I just went to you and hugged you because I was like, this isn't going to go well.
I kept thinking that I was going to be able to recover because so much time was passing. It was like fucking January, February, March. So I
you
was
were
like,
just
this is
laying
going to end
there.
soon. This is going to end. But instead it just kept kept going.
Laying there laughing.
just
like,
sat
don't
there
even get me up.
a little bit folded up, and then Vince had to come in and pick me up off the ground. It was that major. And
Well, today earlier.
hold on,
You're
I'm
right?
not
Okay.
done. No, because
I was going to share a thing that happened to me.
I
so
know.
that
I just need to fully process
Okay.
mine, though.
It's yours.
Because
It's yours. It's your moment.
I'm positive mine's worse. The waves of shame
honey.
are still hitting me.
No shame.
No, so much.
It was like the chair had been broken before, clearly, and was now duct taped together. And I was
That's
like,
the story we're going with.
No, I swear.
When you bend metal with your ass. Okay, what happened to you? Did you fall down?
No, I did something dumb though in front of a lot of people. It wasn't, whatever. I was like, first day in Melbourne, I'm going to go shopping, all kinds of vintage stuff. And I was like, I'm going to go sit at a cafe by myself and have breakfast and like
Wear a scarf.
Yeah, I was wearing a scarf. So I got all dressed up and I put makeup on and I was like leaving the hotel with my headphones in and like all these like dudes who park cars. Valets. And I was just like, da, da, da. It was very like Sex in the City. And then there was a step I didn't see. And then when I do anything, I make a lot of like very like I can't just step off a step and not know it's there. And I fucking tweaked my back a little, and I did. And I turned and looked at the one of the guys just to be like, "Can you believe?" Just to be like, "I'm okay." And he was just staring at me like he was disgusted at me.
We're gonna get him fired.
Yep. So it's been a clumsy day.
Yeah, and then just one more just hit me.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep happening.
No.
Do until I eat Pringles in my hotel room tonight alone. Boo.
Do it.
I will. You guys, what an amazing trip. We're in Australia, for Christ's sake. It's I had to tell you, when they first suggested this idea that we come down and do this tour, both of us were like, oh, we can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't travel.
I get anxiety.
We can't go far away.
Yeah.
It seemed impossible.
Yeah. It seemed like a joke. It was like, yeah, we'll go. Okay.
Sure. Tell them we'll be there. Totally. Mm-hmm. But then it actually worked out.
Yeah.
I think a big part of that was that somebody, and I'm not sure who it was, flew us first class.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Don't be jealous. I feel there's definitely some anger.
We'll go anywhere if you fly us first class. We'll go straight to fucking hell.
We'll be like,
first class?
we'd love to go to hell and do a couple shows.
Yeah. Do they have a menu I can take a look at? Do they have a lounge that I can go to first?
All the people we talk about are there. We might.
It might actually be very dangerous for us to go there.
Yeah, that's true. But to make things fair and like to make myself not get a big head, I stole something from first class.
That's right. Georgia kept it super real in first class.
Yep. It was a little like, fuck the man, yoink, you know?
Punk rock always.
Yes.
With us.
Yeah. Also, but can I get another champagne, please?
Yes. And I need a better pillow.
So you got really excited because they served us food. And
You know I love that.
that's not the part. I got really excited because they served us food.
Everyone gets excited about food.
Then Karen turned around in her seat and said to me, "Did you see the salt and pepper shakers?"
Because they were a little pepper and a big salt in the shape of the Sydney Opera House.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It was like pretty adorable. I said, I love them. So then I had 4 wine with dinner.
Or breakfast. We're not sure. We don't know what time it was. We still don't.
They closed the shades. They turned the lights down. There was like, they put like fake twinkly lights up. So we're like, dinner, great, wine.
Yeah, I believe it. Dinner,
wine. And then after dinner, I go backstage to go to the bathroom. And
backstage. You called it that twice. Is that because of the curtain?
Yeah. I know these people are like bustling around working. It reminds me of like, what you think life's really like, which is like everything's fake. We're not really on a plane in the air. It's
right.
like it's simulation in your brain. So we go backstage where the action happens.
That's where all the clockwork,
right.
Like it's 4 hamsters and a thing making the plane go.
Exactly.
Okay.
Everyone's working and bustling around and I'm waiting for the bathroom and the lavatory and, excuse me.
The laboratory.
Yeah, I'm first class now. And I'm like scrunched into a corner and I look to my left and there's like a big tray full of salt and pepper shakers. And everyone suddenly is like turning with their back to me. So again, four wines. And so I fucking whoop into my scarf, took Karen, and then I walked by Karen.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh no, the police.
And as I walked by Karen, I was like giddy while I was like even peeing. I was like, oh, she's gonna love this. I was so excited. I was like, I should save it for when we're like in Brisbane for our first show. I can't do it. I have to do it now. And then somebody walked by and like threw them at her.
And I had already was trying to figure out how to look them up online to buy them. I was like, would that be in Sky Mall or does Virgin have their own version? I'm like, oh, like this. Of course, there's no Wi-Fi to check anything, so it's just all up here. And then Squirrely Scarfy walks by and goes like that and puts them in my hand. I almost started crying. I tried to grab her face. I was like, oh my God. But quietly because everyone else was asleep.
Except for the baby that was screaming at first.
Wow. First class baby. Rare. A rare bird. Screaming first class baby.
First class baby.
You could hear the people who are used to being in first class who live there and that's their normal life. They're just like, is the baby leaving before we take out? Who's taking the baby away? No. Is there a night nurse or a wet nurse somewhere to take the noise-making baby away?
Maybe a wet night nurse?
A wet newt nurse.
No, too many words that I just tried to say at once. What was the other thing? Oh, how about the shirt you got me?
Oh, just today, you mean? So then I was walking out in Melbourne, doo-doo-boo. I do have to admit, we were in Auckland for 48 hours, and I saw the inside of my hotel room and then the inside of the theater that I was in. Well, I know it's not funny because it's like the most beautiful country on the planet, perhaps.
They don't want to hear that.
And
no, it's here.
Oh, are they like, is this like the Dodgers versus the Giants style, total vicious?
Yeah. Or the coast versus the middle of our country.
Oh, right. Red state, blue state? Is this some intense political shit I just stumbled into? Fuck. Anyway, it's so ugly I stayed inside.
Wow.
Steven, cut it. Oh, Steven's here.
Steven's here.
Come on.
Steven, wave to the
look at him.
Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hello.
There we go.
Okay, wait. Now, can we have that spotlight? Steven's going to sing a song really quick.
No, Mike. Okay, bye.
Bye. Somebody that...
We're making him sleep in someone else's car while he's here. No, we're not. It's his own car.
You're like, that was the most hilarious older sister move. You're like, come out here, get away.
And I'm not even anyone's older sister, but I'm good at it.
Pretty
right?
fun, right?
Yeah, it is.
We have good training.
She got me a shirt. There's a store that you guys have that's like the best called Dangerfield.
Dangerfield.
Yeah. Fuck. It's so cute. I got I got a scarf that's like flower print, and then there's just flying squirrels, little ones all over it, and then one that's the same thing but flying bats all over it. It's like the best. So you
As
come
opposed
back.
to ground bats.
Shit, I meant
Sorry.
bats and flying squirrels. Is that what? Whatever.
No, you got it.
I don't care. Bats.
Bats.
And then you came back from the hotel.
Well, I
nope, that's
was
not
in
right.
the store. She showed me all these things. I'm like, now I have to go. So I walked out. Because at every point, somebody, either Georgia or I, has to be laying in their bed.
Yep.
So she took the first shift and went out into the world.
Yeah.
And then I stayed there eating bonbons. And then she came back, and then when I went out to Dangerfield, and I was just like, I wish I was 30 years younger so I could wear some of these wonderful pigeon prints or whatever the fuck is happening here. But I'm like looking through there's so many cute things, tiny things.
Also, like, what size is a small or a medium? What size is a medium here? I don't know.
It's all small.
And the tiny shop girl was like, well, I'm an 8. And I'm like, well, then I'm a fucking 40. Because, my God.
You fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Oh, anyhow. No, but I'm going through these shirts, and everything I pull out has like a different wonderful, like a koala with a gun or whatever. It's just great ideas everywhere at that store. Fun stuff.
Your mascot. It's a koala with a gun.
What you love. Flip, pull out, and there's a shirt, and it has a gray cat sticking out of the pocket wearing a babushka looking mad. And I was just like, so I took a picture, I sent it to Georgia, I'm like, why didn't you buy this?
As if, like, I had been like, fuck you, and like put it back. And well, clearly I didn't see it.
Yeah.
So then she came back, knocked on my door.
And I brought it to her, but Georgia, I don't know if you know this about her, but Georgia loves to be nude.
Oh. Yeah. It's nude or house dress is my like preferred form of being.
Yeah.
Preferred state of being.
It's fun. My preferred state of being is slowly falling off of a chair I've broken for the rest of my life.
I do like to be nude. It sounds so like perverty, but it's not in a perverty way.
No, it's natural.
Yeah, so I answered the door naked. I like to use it as a joke, too.
She's like, what's up? I was just like, here's your shirt. I wish I didn't get you now.
It was basically like, put some clothes on.
Put this on with pants.
It's fun to, like, people don't expect you just to be, what? You know, naked is funny.
It was funny.
Thank you.
It was very funny. We know each other very well.
Yeah.
Here's what I was going to say. So when we got here, when we were in Brisbane the first day, one of the first, so another part of, we're just going to keep talking about first class.
It never happened. New it is to us. Like, you guys would too. Whoever hasn't been in.
Perhaps you do. If you ever go to the fucking first class lounge,
dude,
they have all the stuff sitting out. That's like the nicest stuff to eat.
Like, before you even get on the plane, they're like, don't worry, you don't have to hang out with plebes. Go to upstairs.
Yeah. Get out.
In the airport.
Don't eat Burger King. Come up here.
Yeah.
And so they have all these
Hungry
little
Jacks.
jars.
It's Hungry Jacks.
Oh, Hungry Jacks. Hungry Jacks. Wow. It's good stuff. So they had all these little jars of yogurt with muesli mixed in, which is very foreign. And we don't have really that in America. You have it, but it's like at Whole Foods and it's for hippies, whatever.
She's talking about muesli, not yogurt. You just have yogurt with granola.
Yeah.
You guys have yogurt with
muesli with
and dried
fresh
fruit.
Goat's milk yogurt served by the goat who gave you the milk. It's so charming.
Stewed fruit.
Stewed fruits tied in a ribbon, stuffed into your muesli. So I was like, this is my new lifestyle. I'm just going to do muesli and yogurt for the rest of my life. And then we were joking around. We were like, oh no, because somebody gave us Tim Tams and we were like, oh shit, here's the dream. Because Tim Tams are clearly the perfect food, second only to muesli and yogurt. And we were like, what if there was a Tim Tam murder? That would be so amazing. Yeah. Either that's the weapon or it's, They
fight over it.
Yeah, 2 people is the last box or whatever. Well, I'm looking on the internet, as we like to do. There has been a muesli murder.
What?
Did you hear about that?
She's springing this on me.
Yeah. Oh, you did not. I told you.
When?
Okay, listen to this. Can you give us a second? The fucking owner of a famous...
You didn't tell me
I swear to you, the owner of a famous muesli company, a 75-year-old man, stabbed his business partner to death. Do you know about this?
There's a murmur.
Very recently.
A murmur from the muesli community.
They had to shut their specific muesli company down. Wow. I think it's called the Muesli Company.
Wow.
Something like that.
That's so weird. And then the murder I did in Brisbane, sorry, the chick confessed because they gave her Tim Tams, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That might have not been correct, but I saw it in one article and I was like, I'm going with that.
Yeah, who cares? It doesn't matter.
This, by the way, is my favorite murder.
Oh, yeah.
Clearly.
This is Georgia Hardstark.
I'm Georgia Hardstark. That's Karen Kilgariff.
I'm Karen. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, sweet. Is it sit-down time?
It's sit-down time.
I think that's it. We've done everything we can.
We've done everything we can.
I'm scared to sit down.
Do you want to switch chairs just in case?
I mean, will it help?
They do look okay.
Just if I start to slide to the right, just just stick your hand up. Just do one of these, Karen. Because I can't do it again.
You're
I can't
responsible
take it again.
for this. You just put a lot on that. That poor girl's not going to enjoy the show now.
It was like this.
It was like that. I thought you were like aghast at something I had said. I don't remember what I said.
It was almost like a Michael Jackson kind of like, what? But then I ended up on my ass.
I just want to make it clear that I did not just laugh at you and not try to help. I came for you to save you. I just happened to be laughing the whole time.
It was just so slow. Also, I just knew you couldn't help me. At that point, I was beyond help. It was like, here's the thing, and we all know this. Once you fall in public, like you can start to fall and you'll be like, "Ugh!" And if you catch yourself, you can just walk away. Maybe you have some hot cheeks, but that's all right. You hit the ground, it's over. Yeah. You're fucking done. You're done for. You're the person that fell. If on top of that, you're the girl that broke 2 legs of a chair, good night, nurse. How am I here right now? It doesn't make sense.
How are we doing?
Okay.
How's your half-eaten mint?
Yeah, I shouldn't have put that in right before we walked out on stage.
And we are back.
I have a really important question for you.
Yes.
Do you still have that salt and pepper shakers that I stole?
Absolutely.
You do?
I brought them up to my dad's house because I was like, I will knock them off a like counter and have them drop.
Yeah.
So they're in my dad's kitchen I literally see them every time I go to my dad's house.
Oh my God.
Because he's, for some weird reason, I can't remember if we talked about this when we were there.
Yeah.
He loves Australia. My parents went to Australia for a big trip.
Yeah.
And he was going to go again. And so I brought them up and showed them to him and then was like, what if we just put these right there? Because they're like sculptures.
I know. They're like, it looks like the opera house.
I mean,
in salt and pepper. Like,
so good.
If they don't want those to get stolen, they shouldn't make them look so fucking cool.
Yeah, that's
kind of
people
on them.
Must have stolen them
all the time.
Right?
All the time. And I bet they knew that I did. I probably wasn't like chill. I'd had 4 glasses of wine with dinner. So.
I will say this.
Yeah.
When you handed them off to me, you, it was the kind of thing of like, you were acting out the thing. I was like, just steal them. No, they'll know it was you. You have to act like the kind of person that's been in first class before. Stop, blah, blah, blah. And then when you did it, it was such a secret handoff. Yes. It was hilarious.
Oh, I'm proud of Georgia from 2018.
She did some great stuff back then.
She had some great moments.
Also, one of your greatest moments is how the way you helped me and or didn't help me as my chair fell apart in slow motion.
I remember that exact moment. You were so slowly collapsing.
It was the weirdest.
Because you weren't getting hurt, and I could tell.
No.
But it was so funny.
We didn't know. It was almost like we didn't know what was going on. But then it was like, once I tipped past the point at the center
that we can't
point,
like ignore it anymore.
Just like reaching. And your reach was a classic, like when your sisters like hand me that thing and you're like, here.
No. It's like the chair was melting.
Yes.
Slowly.
I didn't understand what was happening.
Why would someone duct tape a chair leg back on and expect it? It's on them. That's not even your embarrassment.
But also, it might as well have been the theme of the entire tour. It's just like the funniest, weirdest experience.
Steven was there. That's also the show where someone gave us they left us presents after the show, and I think someone accidentally gave us their makeup bag. Because they have like a murder makeup bag, and I think they accidentally because I got their sunglasses out of it. And I think I have a photo of myself in the sunglasses.
Yep.
Yeah. Free shit. I love free shit.
We love free shit.
Okay, now let's do your story, which is such a crazy story. And I had never heard this one before. I still can't believe that this is the first time I ever heard about this story.
One of the
and
worst.
That you did it live.
Yeah.
And that it's a very special episode because it's got our very first introduction to Paul Onions.
To Mr. Paul Onions.
All right, let's get into Karen's story about Ivan Milat and the backpacker murders.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye. Summer means a whole new world for your feet.
They're walking more, sweating more, and going barefoot all day long.
For summer feet that need real comfort, there's Bombas.
Bombas has a whole line of sport-specific socks for golf, yoga, the gym, and every kind of runner.
They also make soft, supportive compression socks that are especially great for summer travel.
Bombas sandals and slides are made from super lightweight, cushy, waterproof EVA foam, so they feel incredibly comfortable.
And the best part? For every item you buy, Bombas donates an essential clothing item to someone facing housing insecurity, with over 200 million donations and counting.
I wore my Bombas compression socks on the plane ride to and from Italy. And listen, I'm a girl of a certain age at this point. It needs to be done. And I felt so comfy and so secure with my cute little Bombas socks.
So head over to bombas.com/MFM and use code MFM for 20% off your first purchase.
That's BOMBAS.com/MFM, code MFM at checkout. Goodbye. This podcast is brought to you by Squarespace.
Every successful small business starts with someone saying, I wonder if people would actually buy this.
Squarespace gives you everything you need to find out.
From consultations to events and experiences, you can showcase your skills with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business.
With Squarespace's collection of cutting-edge design tools, anyone can build a beautiful, professional online presence that perfectly fits their brand or business.
Get paid on time with professional invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools.
Head to squarespace.com/murder for a free trial.
And when you're ready to launch, use offer code MURDER to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain.
Goodbye. The right piece of furniture can completely change your room.
And your life. It's amazing what one good couch can do for morale.
And that's why there's Article.
Article makes it effortless to create a stylish, long-lasting home at an unbeatable price.
They take great care in curating their collection, focusing on pieces that stand the test of time. There's no filler. Every item is chosen for its craftsmanship, design, and lasting value.
And with Article's 30-day satisfaction guarantee, you can shop with confidence, knowing that if you're not completely in love with your new furniture, you can easily return it.
I recently needed to replace my old outdoor dining room table and chairs, so of course I went straight to Article. They have the Sarik outdoor dining set. I got it in khaki green. It's such a cute, like minty green. It looks so good in my backyard. I can't wait to have alfresco dinners all summer. You know, we can carve pumpkins on it in fall. It's so beautiful. Article knocked it out of the park once again.
Article's offering our listeners $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
To claim, visit article.com/murder, and the discount will be automatically applied at checkout.
That's article.com/murder for $50 off your first purchase of $100 or more.
Goodbye.
Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
So you're first,
It's
right?
me, right?
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to settle in.
Guys, I decided to just go for it and pick one of the most famous serial killers in Australian history, Ivan Milat.
Damn it, we just put lotion on. Okay. I spit a little. Uh-oh. Is he here? Something like this is going to be
Titter,
embarrassing.
titter, titter. Titter, titter, titter. Titter, titter, titter. I went to school with Ivan Milat's grandson. I worked with his nephew. My mom used to be in this office where this wife of the secretary turned out to be.
We want all those people to email us, by the way. We're
Yeah,
not
that's right.
Making fun of
you
them.
had best. That cheer, we always feel like we need to say for the people who are here for the first time, with people who force them to come.
The ushers?
The people that work here, people who have never listened to this podcast. We're not cheering for murder.
No.
We're not.
I mean,
It seems like we are,
Yeah.
but I swear to God we're not.
Yeah.
That's not what's happening.
remember in Auckland when we were meeting people afterwards and these 2 girls came up and we hugged them and then I looked at the girl's face and I'm like, this is the first time you've heard the podcast, huh? She was like, yeah. It's like, I could tell by your face because you were not happy to see us. You were a little nervous, but your friend was like, hi! And you were like, hey. Hey, you guys are scary.
We're an acquired taste.
Yeah. By
Like,
cool people.
Like, what's it called?
Marmite.
Yep.
Vegemite.
Vegemite.
Sorry.
It's called Vegemite.
Sorry.
So some girls said to us, they gave us Vegemite, and then they go, don't put it on like Nutella.
Yeah. Because I think that's the mistake ever. It's disgusting. And it's like, well, you ate a fucking spoonful of it. You're not supposed to, like, eating a spoonful of mayonnaise and being like, ew, it's gross. Or it's like, well, you fucking did it wrong.
But I love the idea that, like, you put on everything like a Nutella. You're just like, we're all going through life like, I bet this is super delicious exactly like Nutella no matter what. Even though it smells like fucking nickels. I mean, what's up, Australia? Okay. I would like to say that my sources for learning all about Ivan Milat and the backpacker murders are a British show called Crimes That Shook the World. Congratulations, you shook the world. A show called Crime Scene Investigation Australia, which is, it's really good, except for on YouTube, it's ripped, and so it's backwards. It only takes up like a quarter of the bottom of the screen, and the audio is sped up, so as I watched it, I began to go insane. So I took the hit for you on that one.
Oh, wow.
And then also a website just called news.com.au.
No. Karen, your computer is on fire right now. Back at the hotel.
It's all just Russian people in my computer. Whoa, look at this.
She's weird.
Wow, she likes violence. So in the late 80s and early 90s, Georgia, I don't know if you know this.
Let me know it.
This was really my time when I was really at my prime. I hardly broke any chairs, and I was doing all kinds of drugs and drinks. Well, people who weren't total losers like me were backpacking all through Australia. It became such a huge thing because you could come to Australia cheaply, and then you could on a shoestring budget, you could backpack all throughout the gorgeous country. You could go to the gorgeous world famous beaches. Wow. And actually, they started building youth hostels so that people could do this, and it turned into $1 billion industry of backpacking around Australia. Wow. In this time. That all changed.
Oh, no.
Yeah. On September 19th, 1992, two joggers who were running on a trail in Belanglo State Forest.
Never run on a trail. Oh.
Belanglo. Oh, I added an E in there. Sorry. Belangelo. I'm homesick. Belanglo State Forest. So imagine this. They're jogging on a trail and they smell something.
No.
So strongly that they know it could only be a dead body.
Wow.
So they go off the trail about 10 meters. I don't know how far that is in America.
Listen, we were busy shopping all day. We didn't have time to do conversions.
I've been shopping and falling.
Me too.
In the brush, buried under some sticks and leaves, they find the body of Carolyn Clark. The police are called. They set up a search area, and the next day, in doing one of those walking searches where it's like 30 police officers arm to arm, they find the body of Joanne Walters. She's found about 30 yards away. Okay, I'm gonna go metric and American.
All right.
All throughout this.
Throw them in there.
What's up, yards? Okay. So these two women had been missing for 5 months. Wow. They were both young British students who had come separately to Australia. They both had always dreamed of coming here and backpacking here. They both loved traveling, and they met at one of these youth hostels, and they had decided that they were going to spend the summer picking fruit to make money and then finance their backpacking around Australia. So in April, after they had kind of done all that, they had decided to hitchhike back to Melbourne, and that was the last time anyone saw them alive. The police determined that Carolyn had a sweater tied around her head. She'd been raped and shot in the head 10 times.
Holy shit.
Joanne had been raped and she had been stabbed 14 times.
What?
Both of the women were bound, and they had found Winchester cartridge cases near the bodies. So, yeah, it's real quiet. Okay, but other than what I just named, there was almost no evidence that they could find, and so essentially the case went cold. And so a man who lived nearby and who knew that forest really well, his name was Bruce Pryor, and he had kept checking the newspaper to see if any other stories would come up about these two bodies that had been found there. And he didn't see any, and so he decided, since he knew the forest so well, he was just going to start going out and looking to see if there was anything else to be found.
Wow.
So for the next 9 months,
holy shit,
he searched around 1,000 meters of forest. And then one day he spots a human skull. It's upside down in the dirt. He picks it up.
Oh.
He didn't know it was the 90s. He brings it to the police. And so he had good intentions. He meant well.
At least he didn't use it as an ashtray.
Yeah, that's true.
For a couple months.
Or he didn't go like, I was right, and throw it back down.
This will show them. No.
Okay. So basically the police were like, holy fuck. And they come out and they set up a perimeter and they start searching the area. And then a second body is found. This is actually a fourth body, is found 22 meters away from where that skull had been in the ground. So these are the remains of James Gibson and Deborah Everest. They were two students who grew up in Melbourne. They decided that they were going to hitchhike together to a music festival in Albury, and they had both been missing for 4 years.
Wow.
James's bones had been marked with multiple stab wounds. Deborah had been bound. She was savagely beaten. She had a lot of broken bones in her face, and she had been stabbed. Their bodies were 600 meters from where Carolyn and Joanne had been found. So now the police set up a task force of 300 police officers, and they start combing the entire forest. So relatively soon after that, they find the remains of German tourist Simone Schmidl. She disappeared while she was hiking from Sydney to Melbourne on January 20th, 1991. And they determined that she... based on the marks, and this is how it happened with a lot of these remains because there was so little of them left, that they just had to count the stab wounds on the bones.
Yeah.
So they knew she had been stabbed minimum 8 times. After her body was found, the police made an official statement that they had a serial killer on their hands. And that statement, of course, makes international news because Simone Schmidl was German. The first 2 women were British. It just goes everywhere that now hitchhikers are going missing and then bodies are being discovered. Well, up in Birmingham, England, a man with my favorite name in the world, Paul Onions.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Dude. Go find him.
I mean,
and marry
I have
him.
to make him mine. Paul, you don't know me. And I certainly don't know you.
Karen Onions.
Mrs. Paul Onions.
Wow.
So Paul Onions, right? He gets the paper and he sees the story and he fucking freaks out because 4 years earlier, he had a very interesting experience very near the Belangolo National Forest. Belangolo?
It's really scary in this podcast saying whenever you say a place, you get this like scared feeling because you just are waiting for a scream at you. Yeah. Imagine that.
That's why we have started our new program, Spell It Like You Say It.
Yep. Fuck yeah.
It would help us so much if people would just fucking start spelling things phonetically.
Yep.
And stop being assholes. Okay. Yeah. So here's the thing. There's a hotline number in the article that he's reading. So he calls up and he's like, hey, I'd like to give an official statement because here's what's happened to me 4 years ago. He's hitchhiking. He was in Liverpool, but in Australia. He's trying to hitchhike 1,000 kilometers back to Melbourne. And he's like trying all day. He finally meets a guy named Bill, who's super nice and cool. And Bill's like, oh, hey, are you trying to hitchhike? Where are you going? And Paul Onions is like, I'm trying to get to Melbourne. And he's like, so am I. Jump in my big old truck.
Listen, Onions. Do you think you call him Onions?
He was like,
hey, Bloomin' Onion, get in my fucking car.
And that's how the Outback Steakhouse was born.
Sorry about that, by the way.
Sorry.
We don't go there.
No. Okay. So they're in this truck. This story is so fucked up.
Do you know that I don't know it at all? And I'm so excited.
You don't know
right
this
now?
at all? Okay.
No.
They're in Bill's truck.
Okay.
And they're driving for a while. And then Bill's like, oh, hey, I can't do it. I want to do it so bad and I can't do it.
By tomorrow night, we'll have learned.
Yeah. I had to watch more TV.
Yeah.
I tried to make a joke about how people here say the word snicks instead of snacks. And I tweeted it, and then all these people are like, that's a Kiwi accent. And I was like, well, here's an American accent. Go fuck yourself. Seriously. I can't take it. It sounds like snicks to me. Also, it's just fun if someone goes, would you like any Snicks? Yes, I would like 1,000 Snicks.
I mean, I'd want them even if they were snacks.
Yeah.
But now I want them for sure.
I want them more because they're Snicks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snick snack.
Let's focus.
Yeah. Guys.
There's so many pages left. Okay. Here's the thing. They're sitting in the truck. He's like, there's going to be no more radio signal. So I'm going to pull over here and I'm going to go in the back and get some tapes because it's the late 80s, early 90s. And Paul Onions is like, that's cool, man. Because he's so chill and awesome.
Yeah.
And so he goes to open his door to stretch his legs, and Bill suddenly gets real rude and is like, stay where you are, put your seatbelt on. And Paul Onions is like, hey, man, I just wanted to stretch my legs. He's like, stay there.
Uh-oh.
So then he shuts the door and he's sitting there and he looks down.
Mm-mm.
There's a whole bunch of tapes right there in the console in between. And he's like, uh-oh, this isn't good.
Maybe he just wanted 1,000 maniacs in the back or whatever. No?
10,000?
Thank you. Well, back then they were only 1,000.
That's when you liked them. They were only 1,000.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's scary. Okay.
Yes. So he's like, when I was watching whatever one of those backwards fucked up shows where I was watching, that idea that you'd be sitting there and be like, okay, like that thing where the first thing a person does that's weird, but you're like, oh, okay, I guess I'm still going to sit here because I don't want to be rude to the super weirdo who's yelling at me out of the blue.
For doing a super normal thing, like opening a car door.
Opening a car door is a bad sign. And then it's like, all right, well, Bill's pretty cool. And just like the stomach drop.
Yeah.
Right as all that's happening, the driver's side door flies open. Bill comes in and goes, you know what this is? And he's holding a gun.
Oh. Just your 2 fingers? No, it's a gun.
It's a pretend gun. No, it was a real gun. He's holding a real gun on my blessed and beloved Paul Onions.
What a stupid thing to say, too. Do you know what this is?
Yeah.
Like, just say, I have a gun. Like, yes, I know. What if he was just like, no?
Yeah. I don't recognize that.
Yeah.
I have a strange brain disease.
Right. Or
I don't
actually,
recognize things.
I'm a pacifist, and I don't recognize your weapons.
I don't. Those don't exist to me.
Yeah. I don't see weapons. Yeah, and then he fixes his beautiful hair.
He has really long hair.
He
Just gorgeous, kind of blonde hair.
Onion hair.
Yeah.
What a dick. He's turning into an asshole. Okay.
But the ironic part is Paul Onions does not have body odor. And that's why I love him the most.
God, he got teased so much for that. You know it. Okay.
No, he smells like delicious flowers.
Do we have a picture of Onions?
Of Paul Onions, no. I only had a picture of the reenactor.
Oh.
And that's not the man I love.
He's too beautiful for eyes.
He's too beautiful to have his picture taken.
Yeah.
So, right? Bill's like, do you know what this is?
Right.
Paul's like, I sure fucking do know what that is, and jumps out of the truck.
Girl.
Bill starts shooting at him as he runs up the highway away from the truck. And luckily, a driver pulls over and lets beautiful Paul Onions into his car and drives away.
Goodbye.
Thank fucking God. Thank God. Thank God. So this all was a phone call on the hotline. It took him 2 hours to tell that story.
I forgot that part.
So that statement is taken. He hangs up and doesn't hear back. Because when they set this hotline up, what they didn't realize is that in the first 24 hours of this hotline, they got 1,000 pieces of evidence. People were calling in all over the place with all kinds of stories. And the police were completely inundated and were not prepared to process that much information. So meanwhile, while they're trying to set up hotlines and, get the word out and do all of that. They're still searching the Belangolo National Forest.
You're mad at them for that name now.
We're in a fight. It'll be fine by the time this is over, but this is the drama of the story. Okay, so as they're searching, they find the remains of German students Anja Hopschnid and Gaboya Nokebauer. They had left for a winter holiday. They'd gone to Bali in 1991, and they had decided that, like, in around December, she had finished up her school. She was on winter break. They decided to go to Bali, and then when they were done with their time in Bali, they were like, let's hop on over to Australia and go to Bondi Beach. So they spent Christmas on Bondi.
It's Bondi now. Okay.
What is it, Bandy?
Bondi.
It's Snicks?
Can we...
Snicks Beach? Okay. Snicks Beach.
Got it.
The world famous Snick Snack Beach. They're due home in January of 1992. They never make it home. So when they process the bodies, they find that Gaboya had been shot in the head 6 times.
Oy.
Anya had been decapitated, and her head was not found. But the police did find 47 cartridge cases at the scene, and they were able to match those cartridge cases to the ones found near Carolyn Clark's body. So up now, 7 bodies have been found in the Belangolo National Forest. So the police get a forensic psychiatrist to make a profile of this killer.
Love this shit.
Right? And based on the location, based on the violence, based on the weapons, based on everything, he basically says this killer would have grown up or worked in the area of this forest. Mm-hmm. He would have had past criminal behavior. He would have shot guns with his family. He would have a big family that would have insulated him and separated him from the rest of society. And he would have had major control issues and been a real macho type. And as they're talking about all of that, the police are like, we know a guy like that. And we know a family like that.
Oh, fuck.
It's Ivan Milat.
Whoa, they were just like, oh, we know this dude.
Yeah. So they had been a kind of a family that was well known in the area. Maybe we say it like that. Mm-hmm. They had made a name for themselves, where they lived. So Ivan Milat was a road worker. He spent most of the 60s in jail. He loved guns. He had a 4-wheel drive truck. He had 13 brothers and sisters.
Holy shit.
When they interviewed his neighbors, they said that he was friendly, outgoing. He was always washing his truck or tending to his garden. And
as this, like, some guy in the audience or some chick's like, I do the same thing, but I'm not a murderer.
I heard somebody just go,
murderer. Immediately,
fucking murderer. Loves to garden. We know your type. So all of his neighbors are like, we really like him. He's friendly. But they go to interview his ex-wife, and she's like, yeah. You want to talk about Ivan Milat? Well, he was married to a woman named Karen Duck, who he married when she was a teenager. Karen Duck. She described Ivan Milat as a brutal, controlling husband who was gun crazy.
Aren't you bummed that you laughed at her now?
Yeah. She says that he often took her to a pine plantation, to the Belangolo National Forest, and to the Jenolan Caves, which are, I guess, a tourist attraction. Thank you so much, Mom. My mom's here, everybody.
What?
That sounded like an American accent. Typical. So They start then, with all of these things kind of lining up, they start looking into Ivan's early police record. And they find that he was convicted of an eerily similar case in 1971. In April, Good Friday, 1971, he picked up 2 hitchhikers near Liverpool train station. He pulled a knife on them, bound them, gagged them, told them if they screamed, he would kill them. He took them into the forest and raped them both and put them back into the car. And one of them convinces him to pull over so they can get a drink at a gas station. And he lets them. And she gets out of the car. They both get out of the car and go into the gas station and get in there like, you fucking guys, help us.
Oh my God.
And everybody gets them. And then they go after him. He got away, but eventually he was arrested. He was facing, don't clap yet. He was facing 2 counts of rape and robbery. And what he does was he faked his own death.
What?
Yes. He left his shoes at a renowned Sydney suicide spot called The Gap, which I used to work at The Gap.
You worked at a suicide spot?
It's not that bad.
Oh, sorry, I stepped on your...
No, it's okay. I think it worked. I think you built it.
Okay.
So anyway, he escapes to the place we all hate so much, New Zealand. But he returns in 1974 because his mother had a heart attack and she was hospitalized, and so they re-arrest him then.
Yeah.
They had arrested him the first time, but then he, of course, faked his own death at the Gap. He bought a sweater, faked his death.
Yeah.
Left town.
Left his shoes in the changing room.
Yeah.
Like, oh, shit.
They were just like, oh no, I guess he's gone forever. Go back to folding these sweaters. Have I ever told you my sweater folding story?
I don't think so.
This one is a little bit classic, and it's worth me stopping this horrible tale. I used to work at the Gap for real in San Francisco. It was my first real job, and it was also when I was really also working very hard at being just a dedicated alcoholic. And so the day after Halloween, where my friend and I went dressed up as 2 people who worked at the Lancome counter.
Is that what we're dressed as right now?
Yes, exactly. We just went out in our black clothes, and my friend got 2 Lancome name tags for us.
Cool.
It was pretty rad. And then we just got beyond shit-faced. The next day was a fold-down day. If you've ever worked retail or worked at the Gap, you know the fold-downs. You have to go into work like 4 hours early and literally refold the entire store. Every single item in the store is refolded with a board so it all looks perfect.
Just to break your soul a little bit?
Just to, because they're like, hey, we're paying you $6 an hour. Why don't you earn it?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah. So, we went in, we woke up, we were supposed to be there at 7 a.m. We woke up at 8:15 to the call of our manager being like, you fucking assholes, get down here. But luckily we lived 1 block away. And so we in our Lancome outfits walked down to the Gap. We go in, we start folding. I have the back wall, and I'll never forget, because every time I see these sweaters at a thrift store, I'm like, here it is. It's one of these sweaters. It's a Gap sweater from 1991. Oh my God. I'm folding down this wall of sweaters and so hungover, it's just still a little drunk. But
it's
also,
funny because she doesn't drink anymore.
That's
right.
right.
You can laugh
so you
about
can
it.
just, I've never killed anyone with a car or gone to jail. So let's celebrate my alcoholism. I fold down a line of this whole wall of sweaters. I get to the bottom of the first row, and then I just lay down and fall asleep on the ground. Yeah.
That is amazing.
And my manager, Colleen, came up and she's like, go home.
Oh, my... Colleen?
Yeah. Colleen, she aided and abetted my alcoholism. All right. Where are we? He's rearrested, but he is acquitted of both the rape and robbery charges because there was not enough evidence.
I'm sorry.
So I know.
These 2 chicks are like,
how about this evidence?
hi, I'm evidence. My name's
motherfucker?
Evidence 1 and Evidence 2.
So the police go to speak to the rest of the Milat family, and They interview his brother Alex and his brother Alex's wife, and they talk to them for over an hour. It's just, they're not getting much. The police get up to leave, and Alex's wife goes, "Oh, hold on."
Yep.
And she goes and gets a backpack and hands it to them and goes, "He gave us this as a gift."
Oh, could you have led with that, honey?
I guess there were some issues. She was having some problems. The police take it and find out that the backpack that she gave them, that Ivan gave to them, belonged to Simone Schmidl, the German backpacker. So then, simultaneously, or at least that's how it seemed on these shows that I was watching, they're going through all the statements that they had gotten in the first, month of the hotline, and they find beautiful Paul Onion statement.
Oh my God.
From all the way up in Birmingham. And so they call him back, and they find out that his story is real. They actually have the Birmingham police interview him to make sure that he's not some nutcase. They end up flying him down to Australia, and Paul Onions identifies Ivan Milat in a lineup, and so the police can now arrest Ivan Milat for the attack of Paul Onions.
Yay.
So on May 22nd, 1994 at 6 a.m., the police surrounded Milat's home. It's really funny in the reenactment. They called him on the phone and were like, "Hey, can you come outside for a second?" And then he did, and then he was down on his perfectly manicured lawn.
Wow. Right.
Face first.
Because he likes gardening.
That's right. He likes things just so. When the police enter his home, they immediately start finding trophies from all of these murders. There's all this camping equipment. There are all kinds of personal belongings just everywhere. The police are identifying them as they look around the house. And they also find rifles, ammunition, hunting knives, and a sword. And then hidden inside a wall in a plastic bag, they find pieces of a Ruger 22 rifle. And when the ballistics expert reassembles those pieces, test fires it matches the bullets used to kill Carolyn Clark. So Ivan Milat is charged with the murders of all 7 victims. And on July 27th, 1996, following a 15-week trial, the jury returned after 3 days and found him guilty on all charges. He was sentenced to 6 years imprisonment for the attack on the most beautiful man in the world, Paul Onions, and 7 consecutive life sentences for each of the murders of the backpackers.
Yay.
When asked if he had any comment, he protested his innocence. He said he didn't do anything.
Oh, for sure.
But his younger brother, Richard, told the police that there were, quote, heaps more bodies out there to be found. And there are 11 other unsolved missing persons cases that are extremely similar to the backpacker murders, going all the way back to February of 1971.
Holy shit.
So I'm just going to go through these real quick. Karen Rowland was driving behind her sister. They were driving up to a hotel in Canberra when...
Shut up. No, I'm kidding.
What is it?
She's asking her friend who's...
Canberra.
Canberra.
Canberra? Okay, just really quick, just a suggestion. How about you spell it C-A-N-B-R-A? Oh! Okay, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at all. Okay. This is so creepy. The 2 sisters take 2 separate cars. Why? It's not as fun. They must have had work or something. It makes me so mad. When I read that, I was like, what? They're driving. Her sister loses sight of Karen in the rearview mirror. Her car just isn't there anymore. She continues on to the hotel. And then when she gets there, Karen isn't there. And she thinks maybe she went back home. She doesn't understand what happened. So they search. They find the car with an empty gas tank on the side of the road.
Oh, no, she ran out of gas.
Yeah. And she ran out of gas. And then 15 meters off of the trail in the Fairburn Pine Plantation, they find her body. She was lying on her back, legs straight out, her arms encircling her head, clothing pulled down, indicating sexual assault. A beer bottle was found nearby. So in June of 1972, Robin Hoynville Bartram and Anita Cunningham, 19 and 20 respectively, they were student nurses, they were roommates, and they were going to spend the summer hitchhiking around northern Queensland. They set off from Melbourne on their way to Bowen. And
it really is scary.
they were never seen again. In November, Robin's body is found under a bridge in Sensible Creek. She was shot in the head with a .22. Anita's body was never found. A woman told police that she and her mother had chatted with those girls at a hotel that July, and the girls told her they had gotten a ride with a man named Cowboy. Stephen, do you have that one picture of Ivan Milat?
Oh, no. Oh, no.
It's actually very in fashion now, what he's wearing. Okay. Friday, October 5th, 1972, Gabrielle Janke and Michelle Riley decide to hitchhike from Brisbane to check out a party on the Gold Coast. A week later, Gabrielle's body is found at the bottom of a steep embankment on the side of Pacific Highway at Ormeau. 10 days later at 6 p.m. on October 23rd, Michelle's body is found 12 meters from the road in the bushland off of the Mount Tambourine Highway. They both had massive head injuries from fractured skulls, and both of their clothes were pulled up and branches had been covering their bodies. On October 30th, 1978, 20-year-old Leanne Goodall was dropped off by her brother Warren at the Musselwell Brook train station. Warren thought she was taking the train back to Sydney, but in fact, she decided to go to Swansea near Newcastle to see her parents. She got off the train in Broadmeadow in central Newcastle. Someone spotted her at 3:30 that afternoon at the Star Hotel. She was never seen alive again. Her remains were never found. Robin Hickey, 4 months after Leanne Goodall's disappearance, 18-year-old Robin Hickey leaves her family home in Swansea to meet friends at the Belmont Hotel south of Newcastle. She's never seen again. Amanda Robinson is a 14-year-old girl who vanishes on her way home to Swansea from a school dance. Ivan Milat was named as a person of interest in all three of those disappearance cases because he was working a road crew at the time, but there was not enough evidence to arrest him. And then look at this. There's 3 more pages of people who had the exact same MO. It's always 15 meters off of a trail, back in the bush.
In the same area generally, like.
The same age. It's girls that he meets at hotels. There's always a witness.
But in the same, like, general area kind of too.
Yeah. It's along the Gold Coast, right?
They're not sure either. I mean, you guys fucking flunked that class too.
But it's basically this eastern coastal side and all up, because basically this I did look up on Google Maps. It takes like 7 hours and 37 minutes or something to drive from Melbourne to the Belangolo National Forest. And so thanks. And so that's like that's basically the area that he was working in. And he was a road worker. He also delivered truck tires. So he was always on the road, and he was always leaving work and coming back, and like having people cover for him and stuff.
Jesus.
Now, really quick. Sorry. I mean, those are just like, there's 6 more people who have the exact same MO in their death. There's 58 total of missing people.
Oh my God.
Who there's pieces of their murder, details of their murder that can be related to Ivan Milat, but because he will not admit to anything and never has, they can't get him on anything or prove anything, and their families, have no satisfaction. They just don't get to know. So he's in jail, right? And he decides to cut off. He's 73 now. He's still in jail. He's in a supermax.
Wow.
He's going to be there for the rest of his life. In 2009, he cuts off his little finger with a plastic knife.
Ow!
And the people in the jail decide they're not going to reattach it.
I mean, he doesn't fucking need it.
I interpret it. I'm sure there was like a medical reason and a whole decision, but in my mind, I was just like, they're like, no, you did that to yourself. He had previously injured himself by swallowing razor blades, staples, and other metal objects. He went on a hunger strike because he wanted a PlayStation.
Oh, no.
That was in 2011. And now in 2012, his great nephew, Matthew Milat, and his friend, Cohen Klein, who were 19 when they were sentenced, they were arrested for murdering David Aucherloni on his 17th birthday with an axe in the Belanglo State National Forest. And Matthew killed him, and his friend taped it on the phone, recorded it on the phone. That's how they got caught.
Oh my God.
They were sentenced, Matthew was sentenced to 43 years in prison, and Cohen was sentenced to 32 years in prison. And now I'm seeing this thing too. On May 15th, his older brother Boris told Dr. Steve Apern that Milat was responsible for another shooting in 1962. He shot a cab driver in the back because he wanted to rob him, and he ended up paralyzing him. And they were just doing a special about that on TV recently. And that, my friends, is the story of Ivan Milat, the backpacker murder. Sorry, that's so long.
Crazy. That's what he looked like while he was cutting his pinky off.
He's like, come on, I want a PlayStation. I'm only the worst fucking person in the world.
Oh my God, how did I not know that one?
Yeah, it's so nuts.
I mean, you just can't help it. I don't want to police shame, but they're like, why didn't this... Bye.
Bye.
Oh. I didn't know they found.
I'm not sure why I didn't even give you a look. I didn't even give you an old, I'm going to pick up my glasses
She
look.
was like, she's police shaming again. I'm giving up.
I'm sick of it. This is a walkout.
It's just the thing of like, why didn't they put it together?
But the bodies weren't even found. Nobody knew. It was just missing and no details whatsoever.
Yeah. Plus there's the whole thing of, the old school, like mindset of like, well, if we start saying all these backpackers are missing, the Torres Strait's gonna fucking die.
That's exactly right.
So maybe it's that these new cops came in and were like, yeah, but we can't let people disappear.
Well, I think the second they started finding bodies, that was all over.
Yeah.
That they shut it down.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, no, that's what happened.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
It's literally what happened. I just fucking told you. I watched 3 specials about it. I'm an expert.
That was such a in-your-face mint put in your mouth. Yeah. I've never seen anyone.
But ding! The final word, mint.
Oh no, she put the mint in her mouth. Can't tell you.
The mint's in.
Okay, we are back from a very heavy story.
Yeah.
Do you have updates?
I do, actually. In 2019, Ivan Milat died in prison. He was 74, and it was 5 months after he was diagnosed with terminal esophageal and stomach cancer.
Wow.
Yeah. His nephew, Alistair Shipsey, maintains that Ivan Milat was framed for these murders and that his uncle's arrest happened so Sydney would have a clear run to securing the 2000 Olympics.
Can you describe my face right now?
You're pensive, a lot of doubt.
A lot of skepticism, some Botox, so you can't see it. You can't.
So not the full expression.
Exactly.
But what an amazing forehead you have.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, we will say this. He spent 10 years, this nephew, researching the murders, and he published a book, Secrets of Belanglo, claiming this is the only true story of Ivan Milat. But also, as we started this episode and we were talking about it, it's like, this is one of those true crime stories that's so awful. Like,
Right.
I remember so many details from telling this story.
And, yeah, to get past those details and think that, it was a setup doesn't seem...
Not super likely.
No.
At the same time, in 2021, a 4-part docuseries called Ivan Milat, Backpacker Murderer was released, and that explored the idea that Milat could have had 20 additional victims.
Wow.
So
I want to watch that.
Yeah. So let's get into your story now about the Brownout Strangler, Edward Joseph Leonski.
We know so much more about our skin than we used to.
10 years ago, no one in America knew what a skin barrier was.
It's time to take care of your skin with CeraVe.
CeraVe facial cleansers don't strip the skin. They strengthen the skin barrier from day one.
Formulated with 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide to provide long-lasting hydration and 12-hour oil control. I've been using CeraVe for over a decade, I would think. And now it's getting super trendy. And I don't know why, it just makes me proud that something I've used for so long is like cool on socials now. But it really does work. And that's why it's been around so long.
No matter your skin type or concern, CeraVe has facial cleansers perfect for you and your skin barrier.
CeraVe is the #1 dermatologist recommended cleanser brand and offers a range of facial cleansers for all skin types. Find yours.
Goodbye.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with a deal so right it almost feels wrong.
Right now, you can get great deals on Hyundai's most popular models, from hybrids to EVs and more.
Score on the adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Kona, Tucson, Santa Fe, or Palisade, or the bold and tech-inspired Elantra.
And the most advanced and capable Sonata or Sonata hybrid yet. Or go all-electric with the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 9.
But getting away with a great deal is just the beginning, because every new Hyundai is backed by America's best warranty.
Which means you can shop with confidence and drive with unrivaled peace of mind.
So get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a deal you'll truly love, but don't wait.
The Hyundai Getaway Sales Event won't be around for long.
Visit HyundaiUSA.com now for details.
Goodbye. This episode is supported by FX's The Shards, a seductive drama from executive producer Ryan Murphy.
Set in 1980s Los Angeles, the series follows a group of glamorous, deeply entangled high school seniors drawn into a life of wealth, beauty, parties, and excess.
At its center is Brett, whose reality begins to unravel when the arrival of a new student coincides with a series of mysterious murders. FX's The Shards, now streaming on Hulu.
Goodbye. Grocery shopping seems like it should take 20 minutes.
And then 2 hours later, you're standing at the checkout with a frozen pizza and 6 different types of chips.
Lucky for you, there's Hungry Root.
Hungry Root is like having your own personal shopper and nutritionist all wrapped in one. They'll take care of the weekly grocery shopping and recommend groceries and meals tailored to you.
Once you tell them about your goals and preferences, they fill your cart with personalized recommendations. And those recommendations get smarter as Hungry Root learns more about what you did or didn't like.
Most of Hungry Root's recipes can be made in just 15 minutes or less. You can't get any easier than one pan shakshuka. I've always said that.
Yeah, I love the convenience and also the fact that I don't have to go park anywhere.
Thank God Hungry Root's around to help us shop and help us build really healthy and delicious meals.
For a limited time, get 40% off your first order, plus get a free item in every box for life.
Go to hungryroot.com/MFM and use code MFM.
That's hungryroot.com/MFM, code MFM, to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life. Goodbye.
Buying clothes is easy. That's why everyone's always doing it.
But finding clothes you actually want to wear is the hard part.
Get all your favorite elevated essentials at Quince.
Quince specializes in effortless, high-quality essentials like ultra-soft organic cotton and premium Mongolian cashmere sweaters. They're beautifully tailored and built to last. And it's not just apparel. Quince also brings that same everyday elevation to everything they offer, from hotel-quality bedding and bath to kitchen staples, essentials, and thoughtfully designed furniture.
They work directly with ethical factories, so you're paying for quality, not brand markup.
It's so true that they have wonderful items that aren't just clothes. I have like 3 of their 100% mulberry silk pillowcases. I've bought throws from there. I've bought bedding from there. And it is just as great quality as their clothes and super affordable.
Upgrade your everyday.
Download the Quince app for app-exclusive offers or go to quince.com/MFM. Get free shipping on your order and 365-day returns.
Now available in Canada and the UK too.
QUINCE.com/MFM.
Goodbye.
All right, everyone. You guys have when we went to Auckland, we were just like, well, we have 2 murders to choose from. So I guess I'll take this one and you take that one.
Yeah.
You know?
Not here.
No.
Not the case whatsoever.
You guys, there's a reason we're going to be here for 3 nights in a row. Not because people want to see us, but because we just couldn't pick one.
The government's making us tell all the murders.
Yeah, we're doing it. It's a social service. You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this one, this is the story of the only American man ever executed on Australian soil.
Oh.
It's the Blackout Strangler.
Oh.
Ooh. Right. Right. That's the correct. All right. Height of World War II. While Melbourne was sending soldiers overseas to fight, they're like heroes and shit, and there's a brownout in order. So a brownout just means that like there's a reduced availability of electrical power. So like at night, street lamps and car lights, they're all like lowered so the Japanese fighters can't bomb the shit out of you guys. They're like, I don't see anything, let's get out of here. Instead of being like, look at all those beautiful lights of Melbourne, which is like a thing, you know?
Yeah, they're known for their lights.
They're known for their lights. Like, I think they call you guys the city of lights.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah. Okay. So also a lot of employers were letting young women, leave in daylight so they could get home safely before dark because, you know, dark. But so a lot of U.S. soldiers were stationed in Melbourne after the Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. So all these makeshift camps for American soldiers were popping up. And excuse me, I forgot my tissue. I shouldn't have told you guys that.
Here.
I realize that now. Thank you. I don't know what to do with that.
Wipe your nose with that bottle cap.
Scrape my nose across it. Can you imagine?
Just dip
thanks.
it in and release.
Okay. They're housed in military establishments called Camp Pell. Today it's known as Royal Park. May 3rd, 1942.
You get ones like Rail Park.
Royal Park.
Oh.
Sorry. I just audienced you, essentially.
Royal!
May 3rd, 1942, 40-year-old Ivy Violet McLeod was waiting for her tram. Can you see I copied and pasted this from Australian articles? Waiting for her tram on Victoria Avenue in Albert Park around 2 a.m. when she's attacked. You wooed it, and she's attacked.
Just at the
You got to do
time.
it right away if you're going to do it. Okay, her body was found by a hotel cleaner who was hosing down the footpath outside a hotel. He saw an American soldier get up from a stooping position in a nearby shop doorway. He was going to run after him, but decided to try to help the woman, but it was too late. Ivy was dead. She was partially naked, badly beaten, and strangled. Her purse was still in the area, so it was obvious that robbery wasn't the motive. And witnesses said that they had seen her in the company of a U.S. soldier late the previous night. We have a photo of her, and while that's up, I'm going to subtly wipe my nose on my dress.
Oh, how nice.
Oh my
Thank
God,
you.
you're an angel. There's tissues
Thank
happening
you.
at
Oh
me.
no, she has a knife.
What if she didn't give these to me? What if she just took the tissues and
She was just like, you should buy some of these.
Thank you so much. This has happened before.
Security.
Okay.
That's every shirt that was at Dangerfields today.
It's so
It's
true.
the first thing I think of when I'm just like,
Karen.
for real.
So that's Ivy McLeod. So she is killed.
Sorry.
Sorry, honey. She looks like my grandma. A week later, let me bum you guys out more. A week later, 31-year-old Pauline Thompson, she's a stenographer. She's married to a policeman. She's a mother of two. She strikes up a conversation with an American soldier at a restaurant. They go to a bar after dinner to talk, and they spend several hours talking and drinking. The next morning, she's found lying on the steps of her Spring Street home. Her clothes are in tatters. Okay, so there's a photo of her. This is Pauline Thompson. Okay, ready for this creepy thing? In a Victorian first, police created a mannequin dressed in her clothes and put a photograph over her face, hoping that a witness would come forward. Stephen, put that nightmare up.
What? That's what that is?
Yep. Look at her hands. It's mannequin hands.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, that's what we're in it for, right?
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
crazy,
Had to.
awful,
Yeah.
creepy.
Creepy. Hands. Look at the hands.
Did it? Did I ever tell you the story about when I was little and I was at the store with my dad and he's like, just don't touch anything.
Yeah, right.
Which I could never do. I was like 5.
No, you're a child.
And he would always take me to like hardware stores and stuff that didn't have candy or toys or anything good.
Yeah.
And I remember he went to get something and I just walked up. There was a mannequin wearing like a mechanic's jumpsuit.
Coveralls, yeah.
And I just went like,
Oh, no.
just like my finger ET style touched the mannequin's hand and the whole arm came off of my hand. And then I was just alone holding a mannequin arm, like, shit, do I shove it back up? Or like, and my dad came around the corner. He's like, Jesus Christ.
Karen, you shouldn't be allowed in retail shops anymore. You're real proud of yourself. And then you laid on the floor and fell asleep.
That's right. I was so drunk. The drunkest 5-year-old ever.
Okay, so they did that horribleness.
Yes, I don't want to turn back around.
Poor mannequin. Good night, everyone. Have sweet dreams tonight.
Wait, did it work though?
No.
Oh.
But, people were like, well, we saw her with an American soldier the night before. So, but I don't know if any of it came directly from that. It just gave a lot of people nightmares. So, shortly after this, an American soldier admits to another soldier that he had killed 2 women. This dude's name is Edward Joseph Leonski. And he's 24 years old. He's a former New York grocery store clerk. He had broad shoulders and strong hands, and they had said by the looks of the way the guy had strangled women that he had large hands. That was like one of the things they said about him. He was well liked by most who knew him, although other American soldiers reported that he liked to drink heavily, and that when he did, he became particularly aggressive, especially towards women. A file described him as the soldier from hell, and he earned that notation after he attempted to strangle a young woman in San Antonio, Texas. He was caught, charged with assault, but never prosecuted. Instead, the U.S. Army was like, send him to Melbourne. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. So he arrived on February 2nd, 1942, and that first murder happened on May 3rd of that year.
Wow.
Yeah. So, okay, so that he told his bro that I killed 2 women. His bro was like, turn yourself in, claim insanity. Edward's like, nope. And the soldier's like, okay. And like, didn't turn him in. So again, apologies, Melvin.
He's like, well, I gave you the one suggestion I had.
Yeah. That's all I got for it. I don't know what else could be done.
I guess I'll see you in the mess tent.
Yeah. All right. So the final victim. Oh, let me show you a photo of this dude, Edward. Hey, I'm going to murder you.
That's him?
Yeah. They said that, so he was a total alcoholic, and a lot of people were like, he was super fun, and a lot of people were like, he attacked women. But the ones who said he was super fun, one of the things they said he would do was like get super drunk and then get up on the bar and walk across the bar on his hands. Like Pee Wee Herman style, but on your hands.
Look at that crazy son of a bitch.
Yeah.
His forehead is so low.
It's tiny.
It's too small.
It's a small forehead.
As someone with a 3 head, I would like to say his is a 1.5 head.
That's true.
It barely is there.
Yep.
Or is it just that dumb hair?
It looks like both.
Okay.
I'm gonna go both. His final victim, 40-year-old Gladys Hosking, on May 18th, while walking home from work in the chemistry lab at the University of Melbourne, which is like, what a badass, she is caught in the rain. An American soldier offered to shelter her under an umbrella he was carrying. It's our old friend, Edward. Yeah. He attacks her, he strangles her, and she's found inside the Royal Park boundary, not far from Camp Hell, just 350 meters from her boarding house. In just over 2 weeks, from May 3rd to May 18th, 1942, 3 women had been killed by him. Wow. So the murderer becomes known as the Brownout Strangler because it's during a brownout and he strangles people. I didn't need to explain that part. Steven, cut that out.
Because it was actually symbolic of something else, but you wouldn't understand.
They called U.S. soldiers brownouts. That's what they called.
Because they were total bummers.
Yeah.
What a fucking brownout that guy was.
Oh, ew, I just licked the microphone on accident.
Does anyone have any hydrochloric acid?
I'm just gonna drink it. An Australian soldier, oh God, that was disgusting. An Australian soldier told police, so Gladys gets killed. Australian soldier tells police he saw a U.S. officer slipping under the Royal Park fence on the night of the murder. He shines a torch. Mm-hmm. That's not what we call flashlights. So clearly I copied and pasted that. In the guy's face, it was all muddied. He asked him why he's covered head to foot in yellow mud. He's covered head to foot in yellow mud, which is what's that?
Diarrhea?
No. It's mud, and it's just yellow. What? I don't know. Because it's wartime. I don't know.
Because there's a brownout, and so there's not enough brown to go into the mud? What the hell?
That's got to be it. And
yellow mud?
I don't know. I didn't look that part up.
Okay.
I didn't even look out what meters means. So clearly I was shopping all day. Okay, so the dude says to him, I fell over in a pool of mud going across the park. That's like his excuse, and it's like, okay, go ahead.
They were good with it.
Right. The description of this soldier, though, matches the individual Pauline Thompson was seen with the night of her murder, as well as the description given by several women who had also survived recent attacks. So I guess he'd been fucking attacking women all over town.
But people had been surviving.
Yeah. So after days at Camp Hell, they're going from fucking soldier to soldier, being like, are you a murderer? Are you a murderer? Like interviewing people. I guess. I don't know. I made that up. They could actually.
That's how they did it. No, I bet that's how they did it.
Could have been. Police investigate. I think we have a photo of Gladys, actually. Did I already? Yeah, there she is. Oh, right? Look at that outfit. That's not why, but okay. Okay, so they're fucking soldier to soldier. You. Police investigators get to Edward Leonski's tent, and the yellow clay matching the crime scene is found on his tent, his shoes, and his bed. So he's just flailing himself all over the fucking place, apparently. It's so yellow. I hate yellow. Okay. So he's arrested, charged with the murders. Behind bars, he confesses to fucking everything. He tells investigators that he is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Mm-hmm. And his motives for the killings was a fascination with female voices, especially when they were singing.
What?
Yeah. Creepy.
So all those women had been singing?
Well, he claims that he killed women to get at their voices, quote.
Oh, no.
I know.
Kind of like a Little Mermaid thing?
Yeah. He was a fucking original sea witch.
He just...
Sea witch.
Yeah. He wanted to... God, that guy's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Crazy, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he said about his second victim, Pauline Thompson, he said, she was singing in my ear. It sounded as if she was singing for me. She had a nice voice. I grabbed her. I don't know why. She stopped singing.
Well, because you grabbed her. Fucking idiot.
Then the investigator was like, goodbye, I'm going to go to the Gap. See you guys later. Can you imagine hearing that? Someone saying that to you? Okay. According to a psychologist who interviewed Edward during his trial, he grew up in an abusive alcoholic family, and one of his brothers had been committed to a mental institution for life. His mother had been overprotective and controlling, and I bet she fucking sang a lot.
I bet.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't say that, but it's like, well, clearly.
Yeah.
That's my what's this profile of this murderer?
You've profiled it.
His mom sang a lot.
Yeah. But she was like, just the most horrible sound of all time.
So essentially, I could show you right now what that sounded like by just singing.
She'd put him into bed and she'd be like, all right. Good night.
Sweet dreams.
I love you.
And here in the corner is a mannequin with my face taped on it. Night, night, Edward.
Night, night, Edward.
I'm going to go be an alcoholic, which is also what she was. And she was overprotective, controlling.
I like the idea that as you're shutting your child's bedroom door, good night, I'm going to go be an alcoholic. You stay in here, okay?
And stare at my mannequin face. Woo. That's a hard childhood right there.
Yeah.
She had also been in a mental institution, but she also favored Edward more than his other fucking crazy brothers. So he got bullied by neighborhood kids and called him mama's boy. According to the psychologist, he said, and 40s and 50s psychologists were like, well, and they were like, what? That doesn't make sense.
Oedipus complex?
No.
Oh.
Symbolic matricide. And I was like, that sounds familiar. Our friend Ed Gein.
Oh, yeah.
Where you like kill people because they're like, it's my mom. And you're like, it's actually a woman you don't fucking know.
They just want to kill their mama over and over again.
Exactly. So because of the resentment and hatred of his mother.
Bad singing is really irritating.
This is why I do sing sometimes, and it's, yeah. Okay. During the trial, evidence was presented that indicated that Edward had possible dual personalities. I just love the word dual. Dual personalities. The court heard that. So when Leonski got drunk, his voice changes. He talks more like a girl. Says stuff about, this is a quote, he talks stuff about poltergeists, werewolves, demons, creepy stuff. Talks to himself a lot. Cool
stuff.
Yeah. He talks about the kind of stuff they have on the clothes at the, what's the store?
Dangerfields.
At Dangerfields. God, that would have been good if I could have remembered that. Talks to himself a lot. Other times it was like he was talking to someone else. Maybe he was talking to someone else.
Yeah, he could have been talking to someone else.
Although Edward Leonski's crimes were committed on Australian soil, the trial was conducted under American military law.
Yeah, that's Mark Harmon style.
Yeah.
NCIS, baby.
Yeah. I said, yeah, I don't know who that was. I've never watched that show in my life.
They have.
I want true crime. He confesses to the crimes, convicted and sentenced to death at a United States Army General Court-Martial in July of 1942, but it's here in Australia. He's executed at Pentridge Prison.
Wow.
You guys stay there sometimes?
You love it? Is it the best prison?
Yeah.
Oh,
you can
really?
live in a prison? You can get breakfast there tomorrow.
Normally heckling makes me really mad.
Yeah, me too.
But that's my favorite thing anyone's ever yelled at me.
You can live there and you can get breakfast there.
You can get breakfast there tomorrow.
She'll have the muesli. I'll have the beans on toast with a fried egg.
Georgia loves a nice breakfast bean.
Oh,
you guys
my
have really brought
God.
her over to the baked bean breakfast
Thank
bean
you
side.
so much for that.
What's congee? Don't answer now. It's on every menu for breakfast, but it's like congee with, and I'm like, what could this be? And then it's like with shrimp or
Congee's
grass.
like a soup.
Oh, is
or
it?
grass?
I don't know. Just random stuff where I'm like, I can't put together what this breakfast item might
There's
be.
a lot.
It's not French toast. I know that.
If it ain't muesli, she don't want to
Fuck
eat something. Fuck it. Okay. The precise details of his execution were...
Wait, sorry. We had to eat breakfast at that prison now.
Obviously. Will you guys meet us there tomorrow? Yeah, we'll be there. They share time is over.
Yeah.
That poor girl, is she crying? The one I just yelled at? I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't do it.
That's a real mindfuck because we supported yours
Yeah.
and we attacked you for
And I'm
yours.
sorry. And now I feel so bad.
No. Never look back.
So for some reason, the details are a secret of how he got killed. But the hangman had a fucking journal, which is like, give me that to read tonight, please.
Yes,
immediately.
please. Yes.
And it says that he was hanged, right?
Sorry.
Why?
In the Hangman's Journal, if they publish it like a book, do you think the inside flap of the picture of the author you'd have is... You know what I mean?
What?
You know, the hangman has to wear that thing on his face so you just don't know who he is?
Guess what?
What? What's this?
It's the hangman's journal.
Are you kidding?
No, put your glasses on.
Hold on, everybody.
I wasn't being an asshole. I'm serious. I didn't mean it like that.
No,
She can't see anything.
I can't see shit.
Vince and I were at the airport and like you came and I was like, hey, and I was like, oh wait, she can't see anything. I knew that you had to wait to get here before you could see me.
It's really funny because oftentimes I'll be walking toward people and I'll watch, I know the thing is like a big wave. I'll see a movement like this and then I'll see the mouth get smaller and smaller where it looks like I'm just icing someone as I'm on where it's like, they're like, hey Karen. I'm just like,
walking.
And then she goes, oh.
Yeah. Then I'm this close. I'm like, oh my God, hi, how are you?
And they're already sad.
Sorry, this is like, the Hangman's Journal is like a fucking scrapbook. That looks like a picture of a pelvis.
It does. You can go read that somewhere around this town.
Okay.
Yeah. Probably at this prison we're having brunch at tomorrow. Let's turn into brunch and I'll have a mimosa.
But he gave all the details of all the hangings.
I think it was like a diary. So they think that he was hanged, but I just burped, sorry. Legend also has it that the locals were permitted to provide the rope and gallows. Isn't that cool?
What?
Like, the people were so fucking pissed off about this guy murdering their people that they were like, here's the rope and here's the gallows. Hang that motherfucker.
Oh, they like built the gallows and were just like, they're basically like, look, we'll take care of everything. You just get your hangman up here.
Yeah, and tell him to bring his diary because this one's going to be good.
Write this down.
Yeah.
We built the gallows.
So that's the story of Edward Leonski, the Brownout Strangler.
Wow. Nice.
Thank you. It's all you.
That was good.
You did it.
Well, we did it.
We did it.
That was an American special that we brought over to you.
You kill him, we'll grill him.
Hit.
Okay, we're back. Are there updates for this case?
There are no case updates, unfortunately. But every once in a while, we call up a person from the audience and get a really great hometown. And this is a good example of that.
Yeah.
So if you're thinking of coming up to do a hometown in the future, if we ever do live shows again,
please compare yourself to the hometown greats that we've experienced in the past. This is Rebecca. Let's hear her hometown.
It's time for hometown murder?
Time for a hometown murder.
Let's see. Is there a way we could get a little bit of light so we can see if there's anyone that has a story they'd like to... Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? Come on. Yeah.
Karen picks. All right. Come over where Steven is. I think that way, probably? Oh.
He's right there. Hi, hi, hi. Don't trip. Don't fall down.
Hello. Oh, look at her skirt. Hi, it's a dress.
Are they falling all the way down?
Karen, careful.
You don't wear stay-up stockings. It's okay, guys.
Wait. Look at
this is...
No, you guys have the cutest... What are you doing?
Stay in the forest.
Don't get hurt.
Stay out of the forest.
Is this from Dangerfield?
No.
This is so cute.
We're acting like the one store we've been to is the only store in Melbourne. Is this from the one place we've been to?
Yeah. I heard you guys don't have any others. What's your name?
I'm Rebecca.
Hi, Rebecca. Where are you from? Everyone will cheer for you.
Thank you. The Yarra Valley.
All right. I knew it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's your hometown?
Okay, so I have a few, but I'll just do one.
If it's really good, you can do more.
Yeah. Or if it's really bad. Okay, go ahead.
I won't use exact names because I still live next door to my mum. So weird how you can't see anyone out there. That's so creepy.
I know, right?
No, I know. It's better. It's better.
Yeah.
Just look up into the lights.
Days off. Yeah. So basically... my mum and dad moved to Coldstream. I don't know if you know Coldstream.
Of course we know Coldstream.
They know it.
Along the Maroondah Highway. So basically high traffic area, and they start building this house, and there's an old little barn out the back. A little bit creepy. Mm-hmm. And basically where they're going to build the house, there's a big tree out the front, big cherry blossom, massive cherry blossom. And my dad's like, I really think I need to cut this down.
Why?
Well, where the house was going to be so they could keep the old barn.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the neighbour comes over and he's this big, massive guy, big beard. My dad's like a skinny kind of Crocodile Dundee.
Oh, yeah. We know him.
Yeah. We have.
Knife. He can chop the tree down with this big knife.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you imagine this other guy that's massive and my dad's kind of skinny. Longer control problem. Anyway, so this guy tells him, don't cut down the tree. No matter what you do not cut down this tree.
Chill, dude.
Yeah.
That's super chill.
Yeah, and so dad's like, watch me. The next day comes in with a backhoe. but the tree's been cut down. And there's a big hole right around the tree.
Oh, no.
This is really sus. Dad's like, what the hell's going on? So anyway, pulls up the tree, talks to the guy next door. Doesn't know anything, apparently. As you do. And then, so we build the house over the top where this tree was. Straight away, which ended up being my bedroom, mind you.
No.
There ends up being horrific hauntings. So, yes. So this is like...
Sit down.
What happened?
What?
Tell us everything.
So it starts off with my brother. So he's first in the room. So there's 10 years between my brother and I.
Okay.
So my brother Adam wakes up. There's these horrible, horrific noises in the room. Basically, this ghost likes musical instruments. Don't know if you all believe in ghosts, but anyway.
Sure, I do
Doesn't
now.
matter. Doesn't matter.
My brother
Tell your
starts to
story.
learn the guitar. So you learn the recorder at primary school, basically.
Sure. Yep.
Then you go up to the guitar. So by grade 6, he's like mastered this guitar. Every night, family wakes up to the guitar strumming.
No.
Yeah.
So 10 years on, I'm just born, basically, and my dad liked the ukulele. So he would come in.
You guys need to just not have string instruments in your fucking house anymore.
So basically what keeps happening is these horrible things keep happening in our family. Things like you'd be in the shower and shampoo bottles would come down on you.
Like one after the other?
Yeah, like creepy as fuck. Like petrifying shit, right?
Oh my God.
Anyway, so eventually these things keep happening, and I'm about 4 or 5, and I say to my mum, I feel like there's something wrong at the neighbours. There's something really strange.
But she said it, and she was in a nightgown, and her hair was wet, and her eyes were white.
I don't know what's wrong.
Something's wrong, Mommy.
So basically, the next day, we're all sitting down for dinner, and I actually sent you in this email as well about it. Anyway.
We read it. We loved it.
Yeah, totally. Loved it. So basically, the next day, we're all sitting down for dinner. Police come raiding through our house. They come through our house. They're basically like, if you have somewhere safe to put the kids, put the kids. So my brothers are older. We all went in the bathroom, stayed there.
What the fuck?
Dad gets out his knife, literally. Yeah, sure.
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Right. Yeah, it's like, you call that a knife? Yeah. And basically the police raid goes through our house to the next door neighbours. They go through the back paddocks. We call them paddocks. And then through the front of the house.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Got it.
And basically a body is found in their backyard.
What? This is
And
the big
there's-
bearded guy's backyard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big, the freaky guy.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's other bones that are found on the premises as well. They believe they were buried. There was tree roots through it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I know, right? It's like, ooh. Then, oh my God. Then, a couple years pass. So the father's been put away. At this point, his daughter is about 19, 20. And a body is found at Coldstream Tip. She's almost decapitated. She's been injected with battery acid. Yep. Battery acid in a sleeping bag, bound up with a phone cord. When we used to actually have phone cords, yeah?
Yeah.
Horrific. They can't move the body because the daughter, which they didn't know at the time, her name's Karen. She has a thing where she always comes back to the body, and every single time they've missed her. So they've moved the body and missed that chance of her coming back and trying to bury it or get rid of evidence. So they're like, we've got to leave the body. So they ring, they're talking to the mother, and they're like, we can't move the body, I'm so sorry. So it gets quite emotional. The whole town is like, this girl, like, we don't know the body's been found, we don't know anything about it, it's all top secret.
Haven't they heard of a mannequin with a fucking picture taped on its face?
Not the same.
Wouldn't know
She'd
where
know.
she was. Anyway, so basically, Karen comes back with dynamite to blow up the body.
Holy shit!
And this is
Really quick. You're not a compulsive liar. I just want to check.
I don't care.
So she comes back.
Doesn't matter.
But this is like later on she does it again with dynamite. She has a thing with dynamite.
Okay.
What?
So this girl it was a drug deal gone wrong. Karen was a drug dealer, And she had a
this
house
is
in
the daughter.
Lilydale. But
This is the daughter of the neighbor.
Yeah.
In prison.
So
Got
Ian
it.
was the really bad guy that hid the body underneath where our house was, and then had a body in the backyard. And then Karen's the daughter, who's she's about 19, 20 by now.
Okay.
So basically, drug deal's gone wrong. She was living in Lilydale. She moved back in with her dad after this girl was killed. Now she gets the dynamite, comes back to blow up this body. Please,
It's not a solution.
Yeah. So when she comes back, basically the cops jump on her. Mm-hmm. So she's done for. She's arrested. Her boyfriend was waiting in the car. Now, when she does her statement, so basically she rats out her boyfriend, she got less time because she was making sandwiches in the kitchen while they were torturing this girl for 48 hours. Oh. It's repulsive.
Oh,
like,
my
that is
God.
just, yeah, so she got less time because of that. So disgusting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know, right?
And this is happening next door while you're growing up?
Well, no, so the daughter, she was mostly living at Lilydale. So she's doing all these drug deals and stuff like that. Whereas Ian had moved out, and so just his wife was still there. Okay, so basically, Karen then gets out of jail a few years later. Her boyfriend's still in jail. She gets dynamite to blow out her boyfriend out of jail.
Karen, there's other things in the world.
Stop.
Jesus Christ. Her mom's like, would you do the dishes? She's like, yeah, I've got the perfect solution.
Dynamite. It's just what she does.
Oh, my God.
So she ends up going back into jail, obviously. He does more time. Fast forward I think it was about 3 or 4 years ago. She ends up moving back in next door to my mum. But it's okay. She's a born-again Christian. It's all right, guys.
Amen.
All forgiven. So good.
Yeah, Jesus forgives
So,
her.
yeah. Like, all that shit.
The decks are cleared.
The thing that, really fucks me.
Jesus does love dynamite, though. So.
Loves it. So, in the end, yeah, my mum still lives next door to them.
Oh, my God. Do you guys have them over for Christmas, Henry?
Yeah, what's 4th of July like? Just really tense?
They don't have that here.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the story of the jewels. That was her last day. So,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Rebecca.
You guys, Rebecca. everybody, please.
Good job.
That was amazing.
Wow. Top that.
I mean,
Oh, no. Don't fall.
spotter.
She's dizzy. So are we.
Okay. So this episode was originally titled Live at the Comedy Theater.
I think we can do better than that.
I do
for sure. Okay, if we were naming it today based on the episode, maybe we would call it Marmite.
We could also name it Paul Onions.
Yes, we must.
He really became a legend, and also one of the first Nick Terry videos featured Paul Onions.
It's got an onion head.
Yeah, that's right. And also me screaming, leave Paul Onions alone, because I think that's when we started to realize enough people listen to us
if
that
we're like,
something. Can you imagine if people are trying to talk to him or like involve him in this podcast? So we just started screaming, leave Paul Onions alone.
Paul Holes is fine. He's a public figure.
Yeah,
he belongs to all of us.
Yes,
but
he enjoys it.
Right.
Let's just pick Paul Onions now.
Yeah.
Because he deserves it.
He does. After everything he's been through, we've put him through. All right. Well, thanks you guys for listening to another episode of Rewind from here in the Bahamas. We're going to go back to Melbourne to say goodbye.
Wow, you guys.
That was very powerful.
That was super a lot.
That was a real journey for all of us.
I believe in ghosts now. I didn't believe in ghosts before.
I don't know. Guitar playing ghosts.
We're so scared.
I'm so
gripping
scared.
each other. It's also freezing up here.
You guys, this has been such an amazing show. Thank you so. What a kickoff for this run tonight. Thank you so much.
This has been, we're so excited to be in Australia. You guys are so fucking nice. It's amazing. We're so happy to be here.
We're so happy to be here. And of course, we just want you to stay sexy.
And
don't get nervous.
Elvis, do you want a cookie? Hey everybody, here's the thing about other home security systems. They're all designed for after the window breaks, after someone's inside, after you get the notification, after the police come. SimpliSafe is the first system designed for before, stopping a break-in before it even begins.
That's right. Unlike traditional security systems that only alert you after a break-in is already underway, SimpliSafe is designed to help prevent the crime before it starts. Their cameras can detect suspicious activity at the perimeter and alert live U.S.-based agents. Then SimpliSafe's agents assess the threat, intervene, speak through the camera to scare off the intruders, and call for 911 dispatch.
That's right, and SimpliSafe has been protecting your world for 20 years, everybody. So celebrate their anniversary and save 60% on your new SimpliSafe system at simplisafe.com/stuff. That's 60% off, you guys, at simplisafe.com/stuff. Plus, when you order, write in our show name and the How Did You Hear About Us survey to let them know that we sent you. Don't forget, there's no safe like SimpliSafe.
Calling all amateur detectives and podcast obsessives.
Virgin Voyage's second true crime voyage sets sail March 20th, 2027 for a 5-night escape to Grand Turk and the Beach Club at Bimini.
As part of the On Air at Sea collection, this immersive sailing brings together fan favorite podcasts, including Disgraceland, Buried Bones, and Wisecrack, for live recordings, behind-the-scenes access, exclusive meet and greets, and crime-themed programming that you won't find anywhere else.
All aboard our award-winning, kid-free ships.
Head over to virginvoyages.com/truecrime to secure your spot.
Goodbye.
I'm Nancy Glass, host of the Burden of Guilt Season 3 podcast. This is a story about a horrendous situation that destroyed 2 families. It's a scorched earth war that shows just how far someone will go to get what they want.
Cindy said I had to choose between the truth and my family, and I had to choose the truth.
Listen to Season 3 of Burden of Guilt on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Betrayal Weekly is back with brand new stories. From threatening text messages disturbing a small Midwestern town.
It was from an unknown number. Who else is getting these messages? Why did it start with us?
To long cons and stolen identities.
Who lies about being this sick? This was the last time I ever believed a word she said.
Listen to Betrayal Weekly on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
It's Chelsea Handler from Dear Chelsea. This season, we've got some awesome guests ready to dole out advice. Guests like Tiffany Haddish. Kind of slide into people's DMs.
I like Bumble. Also, girlfarmersonly.com.
Like,
estate sales, funerals, auctions are usually good. There's a lot of good men there. Grocery stores near gyms.
Darcy Carden, Sherry O'Terry, Anna Ferris, Dave Franco, Madeline Klein, Adam Scott, T.S. Madison, and more. Listen to Dear Chelsea on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.